Have you ever watched Shark Tank and heard the sharks say, "You're not a business, you're a product. I'm out"? That's kind of depressing, right? Well, in today's video, what I want to do is break down why the sharks believe that having one product is not a business, and the importance of building a brand, and how building a brand is going to make you millions of dollars down the road. So stay tuned. What's up, champs? Welcome to today's video. My name is Jordan Peterson. I'm a full-time 7-figure Amazon seller, and today we're going to be discussing how to build a brand on Amazon. You guys have seen Shark Tank, I know it. If you guys haven't, you need to watch Shark Tank, but that is a big lesson that I've learned on Shark Tank is they say you're not a business, you're a product. And why is that so important to not just be a product, but be an actual business and build a brand? So I want to break down why that's important, what it's going to do for you for the long term, and also not only that, yes, that's important information, but how do I actually do it? And I'm going to show you guys step by step how to find that second, that third, that fourth product, so you can not just be a product, you can be a business. And before we dive into the good stuff, I want to dive into my seller account, give me some credibility, and show you guys that I've actually built a business and not just a product. So as you guys can see right here, I've done almost $1,000 for the day, and in the last 12 months, I've done over $945,000. So I share that with you just to let you know that what I'm about to break down is exactly what I've done in my own FBA business, and it would help me out if you guys would smash the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment if you guys are enjoying. So I'm super excited about today's video, and let's dive into it. Okay, so here we are inside my screen, and what I want to do is break down the difference between a business and a product. And right here we have the definition of a business. It's an organization or economic system where goods and services are exchanged for one another or for money. And the key thing right here is goods is plural and services is plural. So what that means is it's not just one, it's multiple. So as you guys can see right here, we have the GoPro. This is just one product, but as soon as you add the microphone, the GoPro battery, the GoPro mount, the GoPro tripod, it becomes from one product to multiple products. You're building a product line, and that's where it becomes an actual business and not just a product. And I'm gonna show you why that's so important, and we'll bounce back and forth, and I'll show you guys this article right here on the 6 reasons why a strong brand is important for your small business, and we'll go from here to Amazon, and I'll show you how it's applicable. Then I'll show you guys step by step how you're going to find the second, third, and fourth product. So it's very important that you do this, and I'll explain why. So the first thing is branding improves recognition. And what I mean by that is if we come over here to Amazon and we search mousepad, and mousepad, I mean, we'll just quickly search the X-Ray Chrome extension. It's being searched 247,000 times per month. I mean, that's insane amount of searches. And right here, I'll show you this Vixing mousepad. I actually bought this product, and you'll see that it's the best seller right here. But as you scroll down, you're going to see Vixing, Vixing, Vixing. You see it 4 times in the first 9 positions. Now that's branding recognition. That is branding to the T. That's huge, because as soon as someone searches mousepad, it's being searched 247,000 times every single month. I mean, that's crazy. That's like 10,000 searches a day. And you're getting customers that are seeing not just 1, not just 2, but 3 and 4. And that's what branding is going to do for you. If you can take up as more real estate on that page for that keyword, that's huge. And that's what this company is doing. And you can do it in multiple ways, and I'll show you guys different examples. But that's the first one, is branding improves recognition. The second one is branding creates trust, and that goes along the same lines. If we're here and we're looking at this product, that's a bad example. Right here, just this one, it doesn't have any logos on it. It doesn't really have anything. Doesn't really say anything. I mean, it's just kind of a product, and that's really what it is. But then we go over here and we start seeing Amazon Basics, which that's a huge brand. I mean, that gives you credibility in itself because that's a well-known name. And then you see this Vixing, and not only do you see it once, but you see it 4 times. That's where you're building credibility, and the customer's like, oh, this isn't just some random product. It's an actual brand, it's a company. And so that's where you get that credibility. So that's the second thing. The third thing is branding supports advertising, and this is very important, and I'll show you guys how this is going to help you inside your PPC campaigns in Amazon Seller Central, which we'll touch on a little bit later. The fourth thing is branding builds financial value, and this is super important. And going back to Shark Tank, where they say you're not a business, you are a product, this is exactly what they mean. When you have one product, your company isn't valued that much because that product could go away. It could just get destroyed. Competition could come in and knock it off. But if you have 10 products, then your company is going to be valued more. And that's just the reality. And even if, let's say we have this one product and this product is doing $1 million, okay, just this one product, but then let's say I have another brand of these mouse pads and I have 10 of them, and each of these 10 products is doing $100,000, so that's $1 million. They're doing the same amount. I guarantee someone that's valuing my business is going to value the one that has 10 products versus the one, even though they're selling the same amount. So that's why it's so important, and branding builds financial value, as you guys can see right here. The next one is number 5, which I'm not going to talk about too much, but I mean, the reality is branding inspires employees. Nike, that's a great example. I mean, if you could work for Nike, you'd be like, oh yeah, I feel cool, at least for me, because I'm like, oh, Nike's a cool company. Or like working at Facebook or Google or Microsoft or Apple, it's that branding factor and it draws people to the company. And so that's kind of what that is going to do. If you have a cool brand, people are going to want to work for you. So that is number 5. And then number 6, this is huge. Branding generates new customers. And this is the perfect example, is the GoPro. I buy the GoPro, and not only do I want the GoPro, I want the GoPro microphone to vlog. I want the GoPro tripod stand to hold up my camera and to also hold it. It's a good support. I'm not just buying one product, I'm buying the entire product line, and that's building it generates more customers, because the more products that are in people's hands, the more people are going to spread that product, as you guys can see right here. Branding can also help a business get word of mouth referrals, and that's huge. And the best example is this shirt. It's built. I've probably told 15, 20 people, I've probably given them at least $20,000 of business just because of me, my word of mouth, because when I wear this shirt, I love it. And when people ask me, I just rave about it. And that's what you want to do with your brand, is you want people to be stoked about it. You want them to talk about it, because if they're talking about it, then it's going to get around, and that's how it's just going to have that ripple effect and continue to grow. So those are just some important things that you guys need to do, and that's why you want to build a brand. Now let's dive into how we actually do that on Amazon. Okay, so let's come back here to Amazon, and we'll continue using this mouse pad as the example and how we're going to build around this one particular product. So now that you understand the importance of not just having one product, you want to build around that main product, and that's going to really propel your business to that next level. So right here we have this Vixing, and they've built a brand around it. I mean, they've added a bunch of different products. They have one that's a little bit bigger. They have one with that wrist support. And another idea that they could do is maybe instead of selling just one, they sell a 6-pack, or instead of selling it in just black, they sell it in different designs. As we scroll down here, they have these cute prints, this floral pattern. We have this kind of cool looking trendy design where every girl has on their phone case, or these marble prints. I mean, those are some different ideas that you can do, and that's super simple by simply just adding a color variation or adding a variation in size, or instead of selling one, you sell a 6-pack. So that's an easy way to kind of build your product line. But if you want to get in a little bit more depth and not just sell the same product, what you can do is you can also just click on this product. You can scroll down and you can see the frequently bought together, and you'll see that an actual mouse is being sold with this. So maybe you want to sell a mouse, and then you would have to click on this and then go do research and see how is this product, what is this product like, how competitive is it, and now this is a super competitive product, but you kind of get the idea. So that is one idea, is just simply color clicking on the product, seeing the frequently bought together, making size differences or adding a different feature, and just kind of getting a feel for what other people offer. And that's a great thing to do, is look at your competition, study what they're doing, maybe study at what they're actually selling. And that's something right here. So say Vixing is my brand. Say I want to come right here, and this is another big brand, this Have It or Havoc. I'm going to click Shop it's Shop Have It, and you'll see that they have more than just a keyboard mouse. They have a mouse, a keyboard mouse combo. They also have a cooling pad. So maybe you can get some ideas from your competitor, and that is something that you could do, is build around this mouse pad, add a mouse, a keyboard, a cooling pad, and doing a combo. So that's something that you can do, as well as study your competitors. Another thing is, we'll use the dinosaur cookie cutters as the example. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this ASIN of this bestseller, or the product that's most similar to you that's doing the best, and we're gonna come over to Black Box. And you're gonna click Black Box right here, and you're gonna go to product targeting. If you guys don't have Helium 10, I would recommend getting it. You can get the Platinum plan, which comes with everything. So here we're talking about Black Box, but in all my videos I talk about Cerebro, that's verifying products, optimizing your listing. Then you have the follow-up, which is sending up follow-up emails, getting you reviews, and then X-Ray is when you click on the product and it just breaks down a bunch of data. So you're getting all these tools with the Platinum plan for $48.50 with my coupon code. So make sure to get that, because not only is it going to help you find products, it's just going to help your Amazon FBA business, and it's going to help you scale to that next level. So right here, what you're going to do is product targeting. You enter that ASIN, then I'm going to hit search, and you're going to see that there's 160 products found. And basically what this product targeting is doing, you can use this for a few things. I've talked about how you use this tool for optimizing your PPC campaigns, and you can go in and copy these ASINs because they're similar, they're related to your product, and you can target those in your product targeting PPC campaigns. Or what you can do is use this not to target products, but get product ideas for you to sell. And in this case, I was scrolling and I see, and remember, this is my product and I'm looking to build a brand around this, dinosaur cookie cutters. I do this and boom, right here, a dinosaur cake pan. And that's like, oh, that's perfect. That fits my brand perfectly. It's not, obviously it's a cookie cutter, but it's similar. It's a dinosaur and it's a cake pan. It involves kind of the same thing. So I come over here and I search dinosaur cake pan. I go right here and I use the Chrome extension to verify it. I see the search volume is super good. Average revenue is 8,700. And as I was looking more into it, you'll see that the first few listings are actual cake pans, but as you scroll down, they're not cake pans. And so there's only really like 5 or 8 products that are selling these cake pans. And so that's something that you could easily add on to your brand. And even if you don't generate $1 million with this product, even if you generate an extra $100 a month with this product, you're just slowly building that brand. And that's what the goal is building brand recognition. And just trying to build, instead of just a product, you're building multiple products. So that's an awesome idea, is using Black Box, the product targeting, and then you just scroll through. I mean, there's 160 products. And what's awesome is you have a bunch of information right here. So you have the monthly sales, the monthly revenue, the reviews, and you can also go up here and enter in the different categories, different filters, how the review count and all of that. So instead of sifting through 160 products, you can only look at like 5 or 10, and so it just makes it a little bit easier. So all these are different ideas. So if you're selling cookie cutter dinosaur cookie cutters, maybe you want to sell cupcake dinosaur toppers or dinosaur tattoos or something like that. I mean, you can just continue to scroll and get a bunch of ideas and build around that one product. So that is a great technique to find that second, the third, and fourth product around this main one. So that's another technique. Now let's jump over to another technique, and we'll use this bathtub toy holder as the example. And again, you're going to take the ASIN of the bestseller or whatever product you're looking at selling, or your exact product. And you're gonna come over here to what's called yossef.com. I've done a few videos on this, but you're going to go and you're gonna hit all. So all categories, you're going to enter in the ASIN, you're going to hit search, and it's kind of the same thing. And what's cool is this tool is completely free. And you're going to find 139 products that were basically people bought this product, that bought this product, that bought this product, that bought this product, that bought that product. So they're all related. And you'll see that, I mean, there's just a bunch. And our product was the bath toy organizer. And you'll see that you have organizers, you have actual toys. I mean, you have a bajillion different options, and you can scroll through and click on each individual one of these listings, and you can see if there's something that catches your attention. And so like right here, if you're selling an organizer, maybe you want to sell a Cartoon C fabric shower curtain. So I'm gonna come over here to Amazon, and I'm gonna type in kids shower curtain and see what comes up. And then I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna pull the Chrome extension, see the demand of this. So I mean, there's a lot of search volume, but how competitive is this actual product? So that's what you're going to do, and that's how you're going to get these ideas, is just searching that ASIN, and then it just auto-populates a bunch of related products, and you'll be surprised at what you can find with this strategy. So we'll wait for this to load, and this could honestly be a potential product. Okay, so here we are, it loaded. The average reviews is 316, so that's pretty competitive. Average price is 17, average revenue is 11,000, so it is a good concept, but kids shower curtain may be too broad, but maybe we want to sell like a world map shower curtain, or something that's a little bit more targeted, or a dinosaur shower curtain, or a unicorn shower curtain. And I'm sure those keywords are not searched as much, but they're a little bit more targeted, where kids shower curtain could be all of the above. So that is a great way. The Yossef, you have Helium 10 black box, where it just kind of breaks it down. And what's nice is you kind of see the data there instead of having to go back and forth. But what's cool about Yossef is it's completely free. All you need to do is enter the ASIN. It's the same concept as black box, and you're just going to have a bunch of products, and it's kind of organized a little bit differently. So those are two great ways. And now what I want to do is go back to the branding supports advertising, and I'll show you the perfect example if I can find it. We'll go right here. So with building a brand, you want to obviously get that brand trademarked. And having a trademark brand is going to do a number of things. And one of those things is branded advertising. And as you guys can see right here, I search iPhone case, and at the very top it says Apple iPhone cases, and you can shop Apple. So like I did that on this, I can shop all their products. And the only way you can do that is if you are branded. And so I hit shop Apple, or I can click on each of these individual products. So it shows that Apple not only has iPhone 7, they have iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, they have iPhone 6s, they have it in leather, they have it in silicone. So right here, you're getting a lot of real estate, and it's at the very, very top of the page. So when you search iPhone case, the very first thing that comes up is Apple iPhone cases, this branded thing. And it's the same for all of these. Shop our dinosaur cookie cutters. So instead of just, they have one, they have a set, they have one, they have three. And then there's the brand. And so that's super powerful when you're searching for these keywords. You're coming up, and not just one product, you have 3 products coming up. So you can only do this first if you're brand registered, and second, if you have more than one product. So that's very important to do, is that's going to help you with this advertising. So if we come over here, and I'll show you kind of how to do that real quick. You go to advertising, you go to campaign manager, and it's right here, sponsored brands. And you hit continue. You can only do this if you are brand registered, and it's super easy to set up. And I've seen these ads do really, really, really well. And that is a huge benefit of building a brand, is you have access to this. Another thing of building a brand and getting trademarked, you have the Vine program, which I've talked about in my how to get reviews. That's basically where you launch a product after your main product, you launch a second or a third product, and you enroll in the Vine program, and you can get reviews a lot quicker. You also have A+ content, which is huge. This is building that brand recognition. And if we go, let's get an example right here. We'll click on this otter box, and we'll scroll down, and A+ content is where you have the pictures in the description. So a lot of people are like, how do I get pictures in the description? And this is exactly how you do it. You need to be brand registered, and this just makes it look more professional. It gives you that credibility, and that's why you want to build a brand. It's crucial, and I hope that this kind of opens up your eyes a little bit and shows you the importance of not just launching random products, but launching a random product and then building around that random product. So that's the key to building a long-term 7-figure Amazon business, is building a brand. And I promise if you do that, you're going to be able to sell your business for a lot more. Your business is going to be valued at a lot more. And if a product happens to get shut down, or if a product happens to not be as much in demand, it's okay, because you have a product line of not just one product, you have 10 products. And that's what I've seen with my FBA business, is I have a total of 10 products, and one just got shut down, but that's okay. I have another 9, and I'm still making a bunch of sales. But if I only had one product and that product got shut down, then I'm kind of screwed. So that's why you want to build a brand. It's more of the long-term game. You're valuing your business, you're building credibility, and it's just going to be a complete game changer. So I hope that you guys found this video valuable. Again, there's a lot of different strategies. You can go click on your competitors, see what they're selling. You can click on Black Box, get ideas from that. You can go to Yossef, and you can get ideas off of that. And it's just taking the time to do your research, and then obviously verify it, and take your time to reach out to the supplier and see if you can make the improvements. So if you guys can do that, you can build around that product. You can get it trademarked. I would highly recommend to do so, and I would do it as soon as you can. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like this video, drop a comment and subscribe. Also check out the links in the description down below, the free Amazon Champion Facebook group. I have my mentorship program, and I have a bunch of free resources as well. So make sure to check those out. And I just want to say thank you guys, and we will see you in the next video.